TFBOYS.
It's Regina
and Sabrina.
And we're going to check out Mayday featuring TFBOYS. And the reason why we said Mayday featuring TFBOYS with no title is because we're not 100% sure on this title. It popped up as a new release, and it's not so much a music video as it looks like a live performance. And they just posted it. And we Google translated it.
Which Google Translate,
but you know how Google
is
Translate
not always
is.
accurate.
It's very rarely accurate. It said onion. So is that the name of the song? Does it have anything to do with that title at all? Let us know in the comments, because we've both become I've got my headphones in already.
You already
big fans of Mayday.
Yes.
And Mayday is a Taiwanese band. The members are Monster, Ashen, Masa, Stone, Guan Yu. And we don't know anything about TFBOYS. So I have to look them up. TFBOYS are stylized. TFBOYS, also known as the Fighting Boys, is a popular Chinese boy band that consists of 3 members: Carrie Wang, Roy Wang, and Jackson Yi. They debuted on August 6, 2013 with their first single album, Start of Love.
Wow, they've been out. Wow.
So they were only 12 and 13 years old when they debuted in 2013.
Wow.
Okay, so they're like 18, 19 now. Okay, so TFBOYS. Mayday. Now, is this all of the TFBOYS or just 1 or 2? Or okay, but anyway, we're going to be checking this out. Live performance. Mayday featuring TFBOYS.
Look at the thumbnail. How pretty is that?
That's the stage of this. It looks really, really cool.
Look at all the lights.
Okay. Here we go.
Are there lyrics?
There are... Okay, we'll start it over. There are no captions on this. And once again, we're not 100% sure on the name of the song, so I wasn't able to really look up
that's true.
Like, I wasn't able to look up lyrics. So if you tell us some information in the comments about the name of the song, and then we can look up the lyrics as soon as we know like exactly which one it is.
Yeah, because with Mayday, the lyrics are always like
they're usually really important for this group.
Yeah.
Like their lyrics are absolutely incredible, to the point that I have printed out some of their lyrics. They're really, really, really good. I think I've even saved a couple of their quotes on my phone.
They're so good.
They're just so good. So we're gonna check out. This is Mayday featuring. It says TFBOYS, but then it has something next to it. That's why I didn't know if it's like all the members or if it's just a particular. I'm not really sure what this says right here.
Or if it just has it in Chinese.
Because when we Google translated it, it had like onion and then something Wang. So I didn't know if that was like just the name of one person. And there is, in TFBOYS, there's Carrie Wang and Roy Wang. So there's 2 members with that.
And Jackson.
Yeah, and then Jackson Yi.
That's true.
So, okay, so we're going to check out Mayday featuring TFBOYS. Kind of going into this one blind.
Oh wow, look at the audience.
Those screens they had up. Oh, he has a nice voice.
Oh, it's a low voice too. Their voices together are really good.
God, look at all the fireworks. Like in the production. I love
Sparks. It
this.
looks like sparks. Ah!
Look at that audience. I love that Ashton's mouthing it over there.
Look at his eyes. For being young, he looks like he's got eyes of experience.
Uh-huh. Oh, that pan of this audience too. Ah.
Oh, look at this smile. You see the admiration in his eyes when he's looking at Ashton.
Okay, so it was one TF member.
It was.
Two
but
TF boys.
You could tell that he was so happy to be on that stage with Mayday.
Okay, this was actually not a request. Okay, we are both have become fans of Mayday, and it popped up in our notification as something new that had dropped. And sometimes when we see an artist that we've been introduced to on the channel that we really fall in love with, and we see that we subscribe. We see that they drop something, we get a notification that they drop something, we want to check it out. So, Mayday featuring TFBOYS, it's raining here, so if you hear that in the background,
Did you see how serious everybody's face was during that performance? I really want to know what the lyrics are.
Love you. Okay, in the comments, somebody says, love you, Carrie Wang and Mayday. So this was Carrie from TFBOYS.
Hope you're always happy.
Let us know if that was Carrie Wang from TFBOYS. His voice was beautiful. You know, I think it's epically beautiful.
So good together.
And you know, we didn't have lyrics going into this one. We went blind on this one. That is Carrie.
Carrie. All the comments are saying they're Carrie Wang.
Okay, so we didn't have lyrics going into this one. So someone please feel free to share us the song and the lyrics. But and sometimes when you go in blind, this is the thing about music that makes it so universal and so beautiful, is you could just feel the epic beauty of that, and the person, the cameraman that was there,
so
panning to the audience and then panning to the stage, and all the members of Mayday and on Carrie from TFBOYS.
Definitely.
There's something incredibly special about seeing a younger artist with an older
The
artist
senior
on stage.
artist.
With an older generation, with a newer generation.
And you
There's
saw
something
how
so
comfortable
absolutely-
that Ashton made him on stage, or that one
Yes.
time where Carrie Wayne, who I'm assuming is definitely Carrie Wayne, smiled at him, and,
and Ashton was sort of handing over the vocals too, like the way he did that with it. It was a beautiful moment. It was epic. And we're actually not familiar with TFBOYS, so we really need to check them out.
Apparently, yes.
But wow, it was beautiful. There, like I said, there's something incredibly epic. You can just feel the energy. I don't know. There's just it's kind of like when you meet someone for the first time that's a lot older than you, that's wiser, that has so many stories to tell, and you meet them and you sit down and you just have this special feeling when you're sitting next to them and talking to them, and you get that feeling when you're watching these performers on stage. So like I said, we're not 100% sure the lyrics, but with Mayday, I mean, I already feel my heart feels full right now, and I didn't even see that. Like with Mayday, I always feel that when I listen to their music. They've become one of my favorite groups to listen to. So I got a little giddy when we saw this. We got a little giddy when we saw this notification. That was brilliant. The cameraman, props to you for the way that you handled that camera work. I'm not sure who that is. It doesn't say. If it does say, we're not sure on the names on the description. I was looking at the description, but it's all not in English, so we're not 100% sure on what it says. But we just got the Mayday featuring TFBOYS, and we could probably translate this part with Google Translate. Like I said,
It would not be.
it's hit and miss with Google Translate. So, but that was epic. That was beautiful. Let us know whatever you'd like us to know in the comments. We're so glad we checked that out. Thank you for watching with us.
Bye, guys.